So, Will Grayson, Will Grayson. I don't know how I felt about it either, actually. Like, I didn't actually like, I don't think, any of the characters. Um, I didn't really like any of them. Well, I did like them, but then I also didn't like them. Like, I'd like to I both like and dislike them at the same time. But I feel like we were supposed to because it was a lot about what John was talking about with, like, he can't pick your friends and blah, 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 and I don't know. Like, they loved each other, but they also drove each other crazy. I feel like they were trying to make us do that with the characters. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to reread it and actually think about it and fully digest it more because I read it really quickly and didn't pay attention. I would put it under, okay, because my scale goes looking for Alaska, then paper towns, then an abundance of Catherines, and I would put it above an abundance of Catherines, but not looking for towns. But then again, this looking for Alaska and paper towns are kind of the same book. They really are. Is that bad to say? They're the same book. Um, so this one was different, and that was good. It was nice to see, a different, something different. But I don't know if I really liked it or not. I think I need to reread it. Um, I have a list of what I'm gonna say. Your hair does look uneven. Good that you're gonna cut it. I like your sister, even though she's reluctant to say hello to me. Um, I do like The Sims. Well, sort of. I'm not a really big Sims fan. I like to make The Sims. I like to make Sims. I don't know how to control them though. I always kill my Sims accidentally. But I like making giant Harry Potter universes. That's what I use The Sims for. Oh, I'm yawning right now. Joss Whedon. I actually have never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I can't say that I have. I really like it because I haven't actually watched it. I don't really obsessively collect things. Sometimes I obsessively collect things that I want to use in art. Like, I'll just see something and be like, I should keep this in case I ever want to use it, even though I will probably never use it to make something out of. So I kind of pack rat stuff. Besides that, I don't have anything specific. I inherited a clown collection from some relative, but I'm not super fond of it, I guess. I don't know. It's not really like my collection, like I didn't start it, I don't keep it up. So I spend a lot of time on the internet, especially when I have homework. I'm pretty sure that number like doubles. But I spend a lot of time on the internet. I don't actually know how much time on the internet, but I spend a lot of time because it's just like what I do. I, have a bunch of stuff to check and things to do and stuff to make. And as for the Black Plague and Ring Around the Rosie, um, I don't have a definitive answer. I had always been told that it was about the Black Plague. My physiology and anatomy teacher, senior year of high school, told us that because, like, the ring around the rosy, there would be, like, these, like, rosy, like, there'd be, like, rings that would appear, and there'd be, like, red in the center, so it was, like, ring around the rosy, and then they would carry posies or flowers around in their pockets because of the smell of all the dead bodies and stuff. Like, they would hold it up to their nose and ashes, ashes, because they would have to burn everything that they owned so that no one got the plague. Then we all fall down dead or something. Like, that's what I had been told. I didn't ever care to research it. When I looked it up, I found some that said that was what it was about, and some sites that said that that wasn't what it was about, and I don't know. The only thing I could think about was this lesson that I've learned since going to art school, which is that, like, you can make work with the intention of it saying something to a certain idea or whatever, but it might come off as something else, and people will read into things, and if that's what it speaks to, then that's what it speaks to, and if it bothers you that that's what it speaks to, then you need to change the work, or you can just let it speak to that, because if that's what people interpret it as, like, if that's what it's widely interpreted as, it's probably just a miscommunication within your work, and it's not people being stupid, it's that you're miscommunicating what you want to say. So that was all that I could think of, was that even though it may not be about the Black, even though it may not have been originally written about the Black Plague, I think that it's really about the Black Plague now, because so many people have read into that, and that's what it's, like, widely believed that it's about. And so even if it's not, That's, you know, what people think. And what people think, since it's a folktale, you know, folklore is defined by the way that it's told, um, and the way that it's perceived culturally. Like, it's this whole cultural, social thing. And so as long as people perceive it as that, then that's pretty much what it is. I think it was you who asked me what I listen to music on, but I didn't have my iPod. This is my iPod. Almost out of batteries because I don't know where my iPod cord is. It's my music. I was listening to Slumdog Millionaire or something like that. Here you go. I've got, you know, that's what we got going on in here. Yeah, so that's my iPod. My question for you, I thought I was going to edit that, but I forgot I'm not editing. My question for you, I figured since this was already there, I kind of had a lot to respond to. I would just focus on like one question. So my question for you on the sort of obsessively collecting things. I don't obsessively collect things, but I guess I get kind of obsessive over like stuff, but not collecting stuff. Um, I have YouTubers that I am obsessively in love with, most of which you probably know. Um, my question for you is, do you have any YouTubers that it's actually kind of creepy, like the extent of how much you like them? Because I know I do, that it's creepy. Also, do you have any creepy crushes on YouTubers? Or regular crushes that are less creepy? But I'm mostly interested in the creepy crushes, because I have a creepy crush. Yeah. Yeah, so you should let me know about that. Obsessive, creepy interests. Um, yeah. So, I'll see you in a video response. Also, I showed Christine this in her video. But because I have creepy, obsessive, whatever about YouTubers, I've been making art related to that. I just burped. Yeah, I've been making art related to YouTube and the weird dynamics surrounding it. And I have this inflatable globe, and I'm painting YouTubers on it from where they came from, like portraits of them. So far, I have these three. I don't know if you can tell who they are. That's Ariel Sabaj, that's Ariel is Hamming, and that's Julia Nunes. And you are going in this one right here. You have a predetermined spot. I'm gonna paint more on it than I already have determined, but some people have predetermined, like, guaranteed spots, and that's yours.